Hi guys, welcome back to another movie review by me, Beardo. Today I will be reviewing The Florida Project. In the film, Willem Dafoe plays a motel manager who runs a motel just outside of Disney World in Orlando. And the film is about a set of characters who pretty much live inside his motel. Mainly this woman who has a kid, and it's about the adventures and escapades that the kid gets up to with other friends she meets at the motel, and also other influences that are coming into her life to kind of ruin what she thinks is a perfect existence. The film is directed by Sean Baker, who previously directed a movie called Tangerine. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you seek it out. It's a fantastic film which was actually shot on an iPhone. So although it may look a bit cheap when you watch it, there is so much more than how it was filmed which goes into the making of Tangerine. The Florida Project actually feels very similar to Tangerine, which is great. You can really get a sense of the style of direction that Sean Baker has. And it feels like these films actually exist inside the same universe, and it's a real good feeling because it makes you feel like everything this guy is making has truth and has actual meaning behind it. The young girl Mooney is played by Brooklyn Prince, who really does a fantastic job of making this character seem like a real person. I believe she's an unknown actress, same as her mother, Hayley, who is played by Bria Vinate. And they both have such a realistic presence on the film that it almost seems like documentary sometimes. Everything they say and do, you kind of find it hard to believe that this is scripted. And that really goes down to Sean Baker's writing as well as his direction. It just feels like you're watching an insight into someone else's life. And because of that, sometimes the film gets hard to watch, just because you feel like you're intruding on someone else's life. It's really hard sometimes. But it also makes you very sympathetic to what these characters are going through because you feel like this is really happening. There's quite a few of other unknown actors in the film, all kind of creating small characters that piece towards the big puzzle of the film. But it's definitely a fantastic performance from Willem Dafoe as well, who is probably his most subdued performance, especially that he's done for a while. I mean, he was recently in The Murder on the Orient Express, and I mean, he was okay in that, but that film kind of sucked anyway. But in this, it feels like he really has a chance to just be a normal person for once. He kind of normally takes roles, or it seems like he does, where he's almost like a caricature, where he's playing the extreme versions of certain people. So to see him play a normal person, it makes the performance really kind of down to earth and heartwarming. The Florida Project actually reminds me of another film called American Honey. They don't really have the same story arc, but they're both filmed and written in such a similar way that, I mean, if you like this film, you should definitely check out American Honey. Everything feels so grounded in some sort of reality that it's kind of shocking to know that people like this actually exist. Like I said before, the filmmaking is almost documentary-like, and it just makes these people, these characters and these actors seem so real that it kind of plays with your mind a bit and actually makes you think, and that's obviously a good thing.
Sure, Jan.
I don't really have anything bad to say about the film. Everything just really worked well for me. Like I said, it's very documentary-like, and although that can be a put-off for some people, I think it really just gives the film a sense of authenticity. Some people might wonder where exactly the story is going, because it does feel like a documentary at times, but I think you realise this isn't so much about a story-driven film as it is a character-driven film, and it's the actions of the characters in the film that actually drive the movie itself. And it's kind of nice to see people making decisions and doing things on screen which don't rely on plot points. They just do it because that's the type of people they are. People like this exist, and because of that, it makes the film that much more powerful. The film is actually quite funny as well. It was a real joy to watch. The way the story shifts from the beginning to the end feels like a natural progression. So although the laughs come a bit faster and thicker at the beginning, mainly because of the silly things the kids are doing in this limited location, the drama sets in and the laughs become less apparent because you realise what these people have at stake. And for that reason, I am going to score The Florida Project 5 out of 5. Thanks for taking the time to watch another one of my movie reviews. Give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and you will see more reviews coming from me soon. Thanks.